Hey guys, as you can see, I'm somewhere new. I've finally moved back into college in a new apartment. I'm still kinda in the process of furnishing the apartment, so it's all a work in progress. There's some furniture that's gonna go behind me and stuff, but overall, it's better than living in my parents' house. At the time of filming this, I still have a few days before my grueling engineering classes start, and I wanted to make a video before that chaos ensues. And while brainstorming for ideas, I realized something. Those of you that are only on YouTube don't really know that much about me. So how about let's get to know each other a little bit better. But before we begin, I like money. So I gotta shout out my partner Starforge Systems. If you're in the market for a new PC, you gotta check out Starforge. They have a great variety of pre-built PCs that are great for professional and personal use. Along with that, they have some beautiful artwork from several of your favorite franchises on their website, including a Terraria PC case that I'm gonna have to get my hands on sometime soon. Click my affiliate link in the description to check out for yourself, and even if you don't plan on buying anything, please still click the link, it helps me keep this channel going. Alright, back to the video. So, a little bit about me. Stating the obvious, I'm a nerd. During my time in college, I've come to fully accept that. If you want any more confirmation of that, something I am currently obsessed with is Warhammer. You see, last year a new game came out called Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. And I saw some of my favorite YouTubers, mainly Zanny, playing it, so I decided I should give it a try. Well, as with most other video games, I sucked. But the world really won me over. I began to research more into the lore, and it all just interested me so much. The main part of Warhammer is the tabletop game. I mean, the purpose of the video game is to advertise the franchise so that people will go buy some overpriced plastic miniatures so that Games Workshop can make the big bucks. Of course, that advertisement worked on me, but not immediately. You see, I was originally gonna pick up some minis in like December-ish, but the chaos of life got in the way and I soon completely forgot about Warhammer. It wasn't until 6 months later that I finally got back into it and decided to pick up a starter pack. I started painting, and honestly, I'm not a very artistic person. Still, I loved painting these guys. I got a bunch of them right here. This is one, I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, look, a little sergeant guy. Look at him. No, don't focus on the skeleton, focus on this. And I had so much fun just putting them together and painting them, and all that. Learning how to do it was really fun. I've continued while I've had time, but really I'm a slow painter, so it takes me a lot of time to do anything. Still, it's just a really enjoyable thing to do while like winding down for bed. One of the things I love about Warhammer is that there are so many different ways to enjoy it. There's several video games, there's kit bashing models, there's painting models, there's reading or writing, and I mean, playing the actual tabletop game. Personally, I'm more interested in just making and painting the models. I don't think I'll ever actually play the tabletop game unless someone decides to teach me how, but all of my friends are more into golf than they are nerdy things like me. I love Warhammer 40k, and I'm not really that interested in Age of Sigmar, and I'm not interested in learning more about it, but I'm glad there's multiple worlds for people to love. Call me basic, but I'm a big Space Marine fan. How could I not love big dudes in heavy armor? Like, come on. The fun thing about 40k is that every faction is evil, including humanity. Some people don't realize that, which makes enjoying the hobby a little bit annoying sometimes when you have to interact with those people. Right now, I'm in the middle of painting a bunch of Khorne berserkers. I mean, I literally just have like a bunch of them unpainted sitting on my desk right now. As I said, I'm a terribly slow painter, so those will probably actually last me a few months. But please like and subscribe so I can afford these way overpriced pieces of plastic. Also, sometimes I post pictures of models I painted on Twitter, so go check that out if you want. Well, moving to the next hobby, Pokemon. Specifically, shiny hunting. This video really is just me explaining how much of a loser I am. Great. Back when I was younger, I had just gotten this 2DS for my birthday. Make fun of it all you want. It's a lot easier for me to hold that with my big hands than it is this little DSi. One of the first games I got on it was Pokemon Y, and as soon as I played it, I fell in love with Pokemon. I know a lot of people don't like X and Y very much, but I mean, I played it as a kid, so I have a lot of sentimental value for it. And right now, I couldn't be happier. We have Legend ZA right on the horizon, and I cannot wait to play it. Shiny hunting specifically, I did not get into until I was a bit older. You see, I'm bad at video games. I've come to accept that. But this is an activity that takes zero skill, just a lot of time. So really, perfect for me. I love to hunt for a shiny when I'm just like watching TV or something. It's just such an easy thing to double task while doing. My collection isn't very large. I have like less than 20. My personal favorite shiny is Breloom. I have no clue if I'm saying that right because that's like one of my favorite Pokemon. I was actually recently replaying Pokemon Y and I caught a shiny Combi, male, so not the best. But since Nintendo shut down the store on the DS, Combi will be forever stuck on this cartridge, which is sad for him. He's just gonna rot in there, I guess. But currently, I am egg hunting Eevee so that I can evolve it to get a shiny Vaporeon, since that's my favorite evolution. But you know, enough on that. Let's move to something a little bit less cringe. I've actually been getting into the gym recently. This is probably the only thing in the video that's actually good for me. At the end of the summer, I just started lifting a lot with my friends and it's just so much fun. I used to work out like a lot junior year, but since then it's been iffy about it. I've like lost all my gains. I'm a very skinny guy and I'm just trying to put some meat on my bones. Honestly, I just feel so much better when I work out. My mood is just so much better and my motivation for everything else just skyrockets. I guess that's one thing I can blame the lack of videos I made this summer on. I've been really unmotivated because like I stopped working out for most of the summer. I became really lazy. I guess I can also blame that on that I had a job, which took up a lot of my time, but whatever, it don't matter now. But now, in my apartment complex, there's a very nice gym that I plan on frequenting before my classes. So yay for me. Other than that, I mean, I just have some pretty basic interests. I have my record collection back there, which I showed off like back before I even had 100 subscribers. It was one of the first videos on this channel. I like other video games and crap, mainly Fortnite. Not good at any of them, as I said, but I enjoy it. But overall, those are the main things I've been interested in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to do all the YouTube pleasantries, you know. Also, comment about your interests and what you think of mine. I want to get to know my audience more, so leave whatever down in the section. On that note, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.